What's going on, everyone? It's Egal Talks Football. We're back again with another video. HUSAM is going to be joining us any moment now. But before we go any further, please do hit that like button. Please do hit that subscribe button. It's going to be a good little conversation. Arsenal, well, we got to talk a lot about a lot of things. But before we go any further, I just want to say something. Shout out to everyone who has donated so far to Patrick's GoFundMe. It's already 36% of the way there. And he's raising money for his treatment, his cancer treatment. He's going to have to fly down to Turkey. Stage 4 bone cancer, guys. It's very serious. So thoughts and prayers go out to our boy Patrick, and hopefully we can get him all of the money raised. I know I've already done my part. I need everyone else to do their part. The link is in the description, and make sure you guys can at least share it if you can't donate. That's the least we can do, right? But yeah, hope everyone's having a good day. Let's get the show started. I got my boy HUSAM in the building right there. Yo, you gonna ever change that Caicedo picture? Or is that to bother Lewis? Is he there? Okay. We don't know if he's there yet. We'll see him in a bit. But yeah, people, do me a favor. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. We got a lot to talk about. We got to talk about Arsenal, the guard of honor that they might be potentially be giving Liverpool very soon. Alexander Isak. Why would he rather join Liverpool than Arsenal? Would he rather join Arsenal? The Champions League, Arsenal seem to be they've gone further than Liverpool, but HUSAM seems to believe that we have no chance in the next round and we should just give up right now. Arne Slot, Arteta, who's really the better manager? Is Arne Slot the better manager, or is it just his team's been performing better this season? Or has he been the reason why his team has been performing better this season? And is Klopp legacy a question? Also, Salah and Van Dijk's contracts. We all know Trent's leaving, so we got to talk about Salah and Van Dijk's contract. And you know what? To the Liverpool fans, I actually don't mind Liverpool. The thing is, if you come in the way of my team winning things, I'm gonna be your nightmare, because you guys are my nightmare. So I'm gonna make it a living hell for their fans. That's just how I am. It's just how I am. HUSAM, you there, bro? HUSAM's probably praying or something at this moment in time. But yeah, why Arsenal fans are delusional? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you call Arsenal fans delusional because we don't win major honors, and we haven't won major honors in a while. What Liverpool-related stuff are you gonna cry about today?
I changed the picture now. Here, see?
Yeah, there you go. Troops.
I have more.
Shout out Troops. Egal's a troll acting like a real fan. LOL. That's definitely a Liverpool fan just hating. But yeah,
there's a lot of hatred related avies I can put up. See,
I don't think I have any hatred related avies.
Oh, by the way, this is Caicedo just crying at Wembley. Remember when we beat them last season?
Do you remember this? Do you remember this? It really pissed off Hamza at the time.
Yes.
Where is it?
This one. Yeah, I have it as well.
Yeah. What else? what else do I have? I have this. Allah, I have the Doku also. I have another Hamza one. I have another Hamza one.
Hamza was so rattled when they gave Messi Ballon d'Or. I have
Antonio Conte. I have Jesus. Oh, I have Jesus over Mendy. That was a good one.
Your turn. Can you do this one?
No, I can't. Anyways.
Hi guys, big up everyone in the chat. Make sure you guys are liking and subscribing. Yes, Egal, in the words of what Liverpool related thing are you gonna cry at?
Ramadan Kareem, HUSAM, hope you're doing well. Congratulations. Your team's gonna win the league. At this point, you've stopped the lion in the tree. How does it feel knowing your team's gonna go on to win the Premier League, bro?
No, it feels amazing. And first of all, I haven't stopped it because people completely miss the point of leopard in the tree. People have actually generally, I realized, not many people watch National Geographic. So people don't know about the animal kingdom. There is no point of me coming down from the tree because I have my gazelle, which is my Premier League title, in the tree. So why should I come down? I'm eating right now. So there is no need for me to come down from the tree. The meal is there and I'm eating it. And listen, it feels absolutely amazing. I do think we're going to go on to win the league now. And if we don't, I'm just going to delete my YouTube channel and disappear because it would be the worst capitulation in history of football at this point.
You already won it.
Yeah. At this point, listen, forget Newcastle, forget anything else. This would be the worst ever bottle job if we bottle it from here. So I do back my club. I do think we're going to get it over the line. We're going to end up being Premier League champions. And of course, it feels amazing for multiple different reasons. First of all, we tie Man United's number, which is 20. So they can't say anything to us anymore. as a rival club, you know, like Man United fan can't tell me, hey, 20 times HUSAM. Guess what? I have 20 times as well. Like I literally have 20 times as well, and you're gonna have to hold that. And on top of that as well, it was very unexpected. Like, you know, I was considered like a negative Liverpool fan, but even I said like we just challenge, and then I said challenge and domestic cup. That's what I said. So I said we're gonna challenge, but I didn't think we're gonna win it. I think probably maybe I'd say maybe 85%, 90% of the Liverpool fans said that Liverpool would finish third and win a domestic cup. Like that was honestly what many people thought, to be honest with you, at the start of the season. But you know, obviously this comes out of nowhere. Salah's having an all-timer season. Gravenberch is cooking. Van Dijk is cooking. You know, Slot has been absolutely phenomenal as a manager for Liverpool Football Club. So yeah, I feel really good. And we obviously have 5 cup finals to go. The next 5 games, we have to win 5 games in a row. We win those 5 games, and boom, we are in. Obviously, we are Premier League champions officially, and I just want to get it as over with as possible, as quick as possible, because khalas, and it's just there's literally no need to prolong this any longer. Like khalas, we know we're going to be champions, you know we're going to be champions, and yeah, it's just prolonging it at this point. So I just want us to get it done as quick as possible, get it over with, and yeah, like, but it feels amazing because it was a shock to the system. Like, it's how you would have felt had you won the league the first season where you challenged with Arteta, because like it was out of nowhere. And I did think we would challenge, but I don't think anyone, to be honest with you, predicted us to be winning it. You know, maybe a very like minimal amount of people predicted us to be winning it. But yeah, it feels amazing, man. It feels amazing.
I wouldn't compare it to Arsenal going from 5th to winning the league. You guys, let's be honest. Liverpool, yes, you guys were in the Europa League 2 years ago. So last year you weren't that bad. You were challenging for the league last year. I know you changed managers, and I yelled and screamed from the rooftops, Liverpool are going to fall off. Liverpool are going to fall off. Maybe I was a year too early. Maybe.
Yeah, even next year we don't know yet, because there's still a whole transfer window. There's still contracts on the table.
We're gonna get onto that stuff.
Yeah, but if we extend them and stuff, like it's not like we're gonna disappear, you know. But we do need to freshen up the squad and the team 100%.
We'll get onto that. But before we go any further, Champions League, UCL, PSG, you were gassed, bro. You were doing bring me PSG talks. You were talking about Arsenal being out. Don't you kind of feel silly losing to PSG?
No, I don't feel silly.
Really?
I don't feel silly. First of all, Arsenal will be out anyway. Don't even try.
No. I know that's your copium. I know that's your copium.
It's not opium. You think you can be Madrid?
Arsenal winning or losing doesn't impact Liverpool. What impacts Liverpool is getting knocked out by PSG. You were not better than PSG in either leg, bro.
Yeah, I know. I said that. I think Enrique outcoached Slot for these 2 games. I think Slot's approach in the second game specifically was very strange, to be honest with you. There was no need for us to go gung-ho, you know, as much as we did. We could have just chilled out a little bit, went a bit more defensive, went a bit more pragmatic, a bit more like reserved, and took it from there. But at the end of the day, I can only say what I think, and I think Enrique outcoached Slot. He did. Now, you know, our forward line was all dreadful, like all of them. Diaz was just like, okay, but the rest of them were just crap. Our midfield got like just run around. Nothing worked, to be honest with you, and we didn't deserve to go through. We completely did not deserve to go through. PSG were the better side by far over the 2 legs. They deserve to go through. They have a lot of difference makers on their team. Someone who can make a difference on the day. Someone who can, you know, win them a game of football. I remember from 3 years ago when I wanted Vitinha, and they said stop playing FIFA, and here we are. 3 years later, he's knocking us out. Yeah, he had an unbelievable 2-legged tie against us. He was very good in Paris as well. So, yeah, that's what I think. I think it was very, very unfortunate, man. Slot got it wrong, but because we're top of the league right now, and we have a Carabao Cup final this Sunday, I don't think it's affecting people as negatively as it is, because no one predicted us to be in this position.
Are you guaranteeing a win in the Carabao Cup?
Not guaranteeing it, because Newcastle are a very tough opponent, but I do think we will win the Carabao Cup. Newcastle at Wembley is like, they have a very bad record at Wembley. And on top of that, they have a bad record against us as well. So it's not just a bad record at Wembley, it's a bad record against us.
Even if you lose that, it's not the end of the world, is it?
No, I would be really upset if we lost on the Carabao Cup. I'd be really upset because it's the final. Because we're in the final and we can't have this like, we can't have this culture of like losing is okay because we're gonna win the league every time we're gonna win the league. So I don't like this. I want us to win that domestic cup as well. And it's not okay if we lose. It's not okay if we lose. We have to win that game. We have to do
I
our
didn't
best.
say it's okay. I said if you lose, at least you still leave the season with the Premier League. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know, but it's not about that. It's because we got to the final. Like when you're in the final of a competition, you want to win it. It's like there are Chelsea fans right now not bothered about Conference League, but if they do get like to the Conference League final, they'll tell you we have to win it now.
Yeah,
So
Chelsea fans, even right now, they have to win it, bro. Did you see Noah tweeted to them yesterday saying congratulations getting to the quarterfinals?
Which Noah?
The team that they face in the group stages, in the league phase. Chelsea are just making friends. Lewis was showing me. I'm like, all these accounts, Servette are still tweeting about Chelsea. They're making TikToks about Chelsea. They haven't played them in 2 months.
Hey, Chelsea are obviously in the Conference League because of their league position, so you deserve to be where you're
Chelsea are
at.
getting the royal treatment in the Conference League. It's hilarious.
Yeah, because like they don't belong there, bro. Like it's just minimum Europa League, but it is what it is. Conference League is like for Spurs, clubs like that. But yeah, Chelsea being in the Conference League is just funny.
It's hilarious.
No.
Talk to me. You said Arsenal have no chance in the UCL. You don't think defensively we can hold our own? We're not going to get slapped, bro. It's not going to be like a battering like Real Madrid are going to do us like Barcelona and Bayern did back in the day. I think it's going to be very close. And Real Madrid might be better than us, but I don't think it's going to be like 3-4 nils.
I think the tie will be over at the Emirates.
You think they're going to slap us?
Yes. I think you're going to lose on aggregate minimum by 3+ goal margin. I think the minimum margin will be 3 goal difference. Like I don't see a world in which you bother Real Madrid. Like Real Madrid will be sleeping easily at night knowing they have to go away to Arsenal. These group of players have went away to Bayern, they went away to the San Siro, they went away to Anfield, to Etihad. Like I don't see them being bothered by playing Arsenal.
You can't see a situation where it's like a draw at the Emirates and it was like a really good performance from Arsenal, and then maybe they go to the second leg at their ground and they win convincingly from there. But I don't think they're going to come to the Emirates and smack us like 3-4 0, Husam. I don't know. Defensively, we're not that bad. And we give every big team a good game. Like, think about it, how we perform against Inter, how we performed against you guys, how we performed against Man City, how we perform against majority of the top 6. We might be more suited to face a Real Madrid than we are Atletico Madrid.
Inter rested half their team players, bro.
I know, but still.
Don't start with that.
Problem.
They rested half their team and they still beat you. Madrid is not going to rest anyone because it's a quarterfinal. So they want to go all out. I think you're going to lose.
Them attacking us might suit us with the way that we currently are playing. It's going to give us.
No, it doesn't suit you because they have Mbappe, Vinicius, and Rodrigo. So it doesn't suit you. So it's not like they're attacking you with Mbuemo. They're attacking you with Vinicius. That's Mbappe and Rodrigo. That's who they're attacking you with. So when you keep saying stuff like, "Oh, I think the fact that they attack will suit us," yeah, okay, that applies to like lower in the league in the Premier League. That doesn't apply to Real Madrid because they have the best forward line in the world.
Bro, we've seen. Okay, I get it.
You are so coping right now. You are completely trying to convince yourself that you can get something. You won't.
Husam, I think it will be a close first leg. I think they'll win it in the second leg. I don't think it's going to be a situation where the tie is over in one game. I just don't.
I think it will be over in one game. I think they're going to win like 2-0 at the Emirates, and then khalas, it's pointless.
I just don't believe that. By the way, I did an updated Real Madrid Arsenal combined 11. At this point, I think it's safe to say they get majority of the Real Madrid players in there.
Show me the combined 11. I want to see it.
It would be. Let me just tell you how many Arsenal players got in. Without Saka fit, 4 Arsenal players get in.
Who?
Saliba, Gabriel, Timber, and Rice.
Rice doesn't get in.
Why?
And Gabriel and Saliba both don't get in. One gets in.
No, they both get in.
No, Rudiger is better.
Debatable.
Fair, but Timber, yeah, I don't think Timber is that crazy.
Timber Timber only. I'm playing Timber at left back, and I'm playing Valverde at right back. By the way.
Yeah, but still Declan Rice doesn't get to Madrid's midfield because he's not better than
The
Modric.
midfield is Bellingham, Modric, and Rice. I think Rice is better than Chouameni and all these other guys.
You think Rice is better than Camavinga?
Camavinga, they're selling him, bro. They don't even want him.
There you are. You think Rice is better than Camavinga, Egal?
Yes.
You are so shameful. You are so shameful. You have no shame and no decorum whatsoever. There is no way.
What is Camavinga better than Declan Rice? What does
Everything.
Camavinga have better than Declan Rice?
Everything. Like
Everything.
literally everything.
You're saying he's a better defender, better offensive player. You're saying he's better at scoring goals, better at creating everything.
Camavinga is a superior footballer to Declan Rice. Not even close.
I disagree, bro.
He is.
Maybe it's my bias.
Yeah, you are being biased. And if you are going to put any Arsenal midfielder anyway this season, you should put Partey, not Rice. Rice don't get in this season anywhere.
Partey's done out here, man. He had some good performances. I'll give it up to him. I just don't rate Partey like as much as everyone else.
You don't rate Partey like that, but Rice has been like for the most part shit this season.
No, that's not true. Rice got sent off and he had an injury. Outside of that, he's been stupendous.
Stupendous. That's crazy.
Rice has been really good, bro.
No, Rice ain't played the way Rice usually plays this season. No, he hasn't.
So we're saying, are you saying Camavinga? Majority of people.
My Real Madrid Arsenal combined 11 is Courtois, Valverde. I would go this season Rudiger and Gabriel. I don't think Saliba has been good this season. Left back, I go Timber. I agree with you. Midfield is Camavinga, Chouameni, and Bellingham. Front three is all Real Madrid.
All right. Enough about the Champions League. Let's get back to Liverpool and Arsenal.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Next season, what are you guys gonna do if you guys lose Mo Salah and Van Dijk and Trent? Because this is your biggest, like, HUSAM, if this was any other club, this is all people would be talking about. But the fact that you guys are winning the league, you're flying in the league, it's giving a lot of people confidence. But there has been some rumors about an expected 2-year contract extension for the both of them. There's also rumors that they could both leave. Now, people have grown to understand that Trent is most likely going to leave. If anyone's going to leave, it is Trent. But those two, looks like they might stay, they might not stay. Every other day, it's different stories. What's the latest news on Mo Salah and Van Dijk? Because as a rival, I would love to see both of them leave, but I do think Mo Salah is more likely to leave than Van Dijk.
I think we keep saying like, oh, this guy is more likely to leave, that guy is more likely to leave, but at the end of the day, no one signed a contract extension. We've been doing content, me and you, since the start of the season and from before, and people keep saying like, oh yeah, I'm sure that the contracts will get sorted and blah 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 blah, but it hasn't been sorted. Like, no one signed an extension since August. I've been doing content talking about the contracts and the contracts and the contracts, and no contract has been signed. So yeah, there is nothing that's changed from that perspective, because at the end of the day, until you put pen on paper, nothing has changed. And I can't just sit up here and invent a world in which they both stay until I see it. And I don't trust Fenway Sports Group. I just don't trust FSG. I don't trust the ownership. They did this in baseball with Mookie Betts, where they let him go to LA and then he won titles over there, and I don't trust them. I think
they wanted to do Moneyball after winning the trophy. What stupidest.
Yeah, but that's exactly what might happen this season. We might win the Premier League and then they'll go like, oh, let's sell Salah and Virgil, like send them to a different club or whatever.
Salah's
and then
not being sold. He's leaving on a free.
Yeah, they're both living on a free, and then we'll just buy a bunch of kids. So at the end of the day, like, we have to extend them both, and whatever we're gonna pay in Salah and Van Dijk wages for the next 2 years, that's way less money than whatever is gonna cost to replace them.
I'm also hearing not only Salah. I'm hearing, bro, Alisson might jump ship if those guys don't leave, those guys don't stay. I'm hearing Konate to Real Madrid is a possibility. People are just writing hit pieces about Liverpool's demise. Like, this is the last dance almost.
Yeah, but I've told you it's the last dance since August, because I know the club will fuck this up some way, somehow. So if we don't keep both, and we don't have an amazing window, we're not going to win the league next season again. Like it'll be almost impossible for us to win the league next season unless we have a very good window and we keep, probably all three. But I don't think that's gonna happen now, because I've told people from the start, I think Trent goes to Real Madrid, to be honest with you. So like I've accepted that from the beginning, and I understand where he's coming from, because Madrid is the biggest club in the world and they have a different knock. That's why you should be worried about your boy going to Madrid as well. So,
bro, I'll tell you right now, Husam, where have you been? Have you been living under a rock?
Oh, he came out and he said, "Yeah, I want to win trophies in this club." Yeah, but Suarez said the same thing.
No,
and then
no,
summer
no,
later
no,
he's gone.
no.
Suarez said the same thing.
Bro.
Sterling said the same thing, and they both left.
Bro, where have you been? Where have you been? William Saliba has no intentions to leaving Arsenal despite the Real Madrid rumors. And this came out.
That's what they
this
say
came out
every
today
time.
from Fabrizio Romano. Not only did that, he said it himself. You have more worries that Kanate will leave to Real Madrid this summer than Arsenal do William Saliba. That's the facts.
Yeah, but then
we're not
Konate
looking.
comes out publicly.
We haven't won shit. We're not letting any of our
logic.
best players leave.
I can use your own logic against you. Konate publicly said how much he loves the club and how much he wants to stay and all this. So it's the same thing. Players always do this. A player is not going to come out while being employed by Arsenal and say, "Hey guys, by the way, Arsenal are crap and I'd love to move to Real Madrid." And he's not going to say that publicly, obviously. So that's just the truth. The Madrid knock is a different knock. I've accepted it. Why can't you accept it? I don't understand.
Bro, he's still young. He's still super young. We have him tied down for at least another.
You know who's also super young? Jude Bellingham.
We still have him tied down for another year.
Vinicius,
we still have him tied down for another 2 years and a half. I am not concerned at this moment in time about William Saliba leaving. I genuinely believe next season, the team that's more concerned about what state their club is going to be in after the transfer window and players leaving is going to be Liverpool, which ties me back to my next point. With you guys winning the league this year and the potential of Mo Salah, who's having an all-time Premier League great season. By the way, Mo Salah lost the Ballon d'Or on Tuesday. You agree, right?
It depends what happens in the Champions League. And the thing is, like, when the Ballon d'Or stuff first happened, like, before, like, back in the day, like someone like a Rivaldo would win it without winning the Champions League. Someone like, other players, like when Nedved won it, Juve didn't win the Champions League. But the problem is
Henry was robbed.
So you just asked if Salah lost the Champions League because he got knocked out in the round 16. Henry got knocked out in the group stages that year.
Yeah, but he had the most GA in Europe.
Really? So who has the most GA in Europe now?
Salah.
Okay. So which logic do you want to use here? Tell me.
True.
The Champions League stuff, I'll be honest with you, started becoming used more when they were trying to separate Ronaldo and Messi. Like the Champions League became the measuring stick during the Ronaldo-Messi Ballon d'Or era, where it was like, oh, did they win the Champions League?
But they started making shit up because Ronaldo was winning Ballon d'Ors without Messi was winning Ballon d'Ors without the Champions League.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. They used to, like before, back in the day when there was a different Ballon d'Or winner every season, it wasn't just the team that won the Champions League that had a Ballon d'Or winner. Yeah, and I can give you an honest example. Let's say, I don't know, Aston Villa win the Champions League, or PSG, or Arsenal. Like, who really deserves the Ballon d'Or out of all these players compared to Salah? No one. Like,
sure.
At the end of the day, if we go to Wembley tomorrow, Salah like scores a hat-trick at Wembley and he ends the season on like 35 goals and 25 assists or whatever, there would be no reason to not give him a Ballon d'Or, to be honest with you. But unfortunately, I know how the PR works, and they're gonna, if Madrid do win the Champions League, they will give it to a Real Madrid player, I'll be honest with you. So
how come you guys aren't in the Club World Cup? Chelsea's in it, for God's sake.
Yeah, because it counted for the year after we won the Champions League. So they started counting from 2020 onwards. That's the problem.
That's some bullshit.
Yeah, we won the 2019 Champions League. So it doesn't count, but that's when they started it from 2020, unfortunately. So there's nothing we could do about that. And even Man City are in it. And they won the Champions League 3 years ago. Madrid are obviously in it.
Aren't you happy you're not in it? Or are you not happy you're not in it?
No, I'd like to be in it. I mean, it's the first iteration of the Club World Cup. It would have been amazing to be in it. I'm I'm not like
But then
against
it
that
now
idea.
allows you to have a proper transfer window. Like you need to have a massive transfer window, especially if
Yeah,
some
but
of these
that
guys
would
are young.
affect the transfer window. For we have a very PR like run machine club, so like it would have been used as an excuse. But anyway, like in the
Oh,
summer we have to do it. In the summer we
very
have to have a massive window. If we don't have a great window, I think it might be a long day for us next year.
It could be, especially if you lose Salah. If you don't lose Salah and you don't lose Van Dijk, I expect you to be in and amongst the title race next season, no matter
Yeah, if
what.
we win, if we keep Salah and we keep Van Dijk, that's still not enough on its own. I think we need to sign like 4 or 5 players minimum. And if we do sign 4 or 5 players minimum, we can go on to win the league. But other than that, like if we keep them both and then sign no one or sign someone like a Chiesa or sign someone like that, it'll be a problem, to be honest with you.
It will then it will actually be phase one slot if you if you lose Van Dijk and Salah. It will actually be
Yeah,
phase
we
one.
lose Van Dijk and Salah. It's not phase 1 slot. It's phase negative slot. It's
Yeah,
negative phase now.
Yo,
It's phase
anyways,
-1.
Hussam, your fans always think I have an obsession with Liverpool. Do you agree with them?
Yes, because this season you have shown your ass to a very weird way where you're just not giving Liverpool credit at all. And you know last season how much we were robbed, and then you come back this season and say stuff like PGMOL League, which is total horse shit, and you know it. We were top of the league last year. Had the penalty been given McAllister and Doku, we go 8 points clear. Maybe we would have won the league. Maybe that gives us momentum to the end of the season to go on and win it. You never know. So that's the thing for me. Like, you keep tweeting about Liverpool. Like, if I go to Egal Twitter, make sure you guys go follow him on Twitter. If you go to Egal's Twitter, probably out of his last 100 tweets, maybe 50 are about Liverpool, 60 are about Liverpool.
True.
Yeah,
True.
you say it through
And you
yourself.
know something about me, Hussam? The thing people need to understand me is like I'm like Adam Schultz. I make fun of everybody, but I mean well. I don't really hate anybody. I just at the moment when you're my competitor, you're gonna get it the worst. So there's been moments where Tottenham we're in the top 4 race, they get it the most. Chelsea when we were shit, Chelsea were doing good, they get the most banter. Manchester City versus Arsenal in the title race.
Yeah, but that comes from the fact that you just don't want to hold your club accountable, and you know that's your
No,
coping.
that
Yes.
comes from the fact that when you're my competitor, I'm laser focused on you. I'm even more
Yeah,
focused on you
but
than
you
your
keep
own
saying
fan
stuff
base.
like, "Oh, you were tweeting during Liverpool Southampton when we had almost 5 xg that we were lucky. We had 5 xg in
Yeah,
that
you
game."
won on 2. You scored 2 penalties.
Yeah, and you want to know how you get penalties by getting into the penalty box, not trying to
Yeah,
win
but you guys
corners.
have the most penalties in the league and conceded the
Yeah,
least penalties in the league.
yeah, and I told you, did you go
Coincidence?
check? Did you go check which one is not a penalty?
No, I didn't actually get a chance. I didn't.
Yeah, because all of them are penalties. None of them is a controversial penalty. Literally every single one of them is a penalty. And we have the most touches in the penalty box.
Hussam, there's such things as soft penalties, and I do think Liverpool gets some.
But which one is the soft penalty? The Southampton one, small bone kicks Nunez, that's a penalty. The other one, Sugiwara does this too with his hand to the ball.
That guy, he needs to be investigated. What the hell is he doing?
Yeah, okay then. So you should have a problem with Sugiwara, not with Liverpool Football Club.
Hey, he played with Arne Slot and Feyenoord recently. Fair play. But honestly, my obsession with Liverpool goes as far as me wanting Arsenal to win. Has nothing to really do with Liverpool. It's more about me wanting Arsenal to win so bad that I'm hate watching every Liverpool game. Genuinely, when you guys and Man City are going at it, I root for you guys. When you guys were in the Champions League versus Tottenham, I root for you guys. When I genuinely don't have any ill will towards Liverpool, I actually like some of your players. I like Mo Salah. I like Kanate. I like some of these guys in your team. The thing is, you are in my way of winning what I want to win. And in that moment in time, it is going to become more hatred or more vicious towards you. It's nothing to do with you guys as a club, but a lot of your fans who do maybe follow me because they follow me from your channel or follow me from the terrace or follow me from just because they follow my account will think, oh, he has an agenda versus Salah. He has an agenda versus Liverpool. I generally don't have an agenda versus Liverpool. It's just
but when you keep saying stuff like we're lucky, what do you expect?
I just want Arsenal to win so bad that at times I'll come up with ridiculous arguments on why this team is doing better than they actually are. Fair play. Liverpool deserve to win the league. Liverpool have been better than us. And I'm here to say, Hussam, you guys deserve it. Now, Have Arsenal have had issues of
What?
their own that have impacted them from competing? Fair. But Liverpool are not in control of what stops Arsenal from competing. We are more in control of our own destiny.
Yeah, but if I give
You
you an
guys are in
example
control
right now, like
you
with the
guys are
Man
in
City
control of your
stuff.
own destiny, and if you wanna count this as a little bit of an apology, fair play. You guys deserve it, and I'm sorry for making jokes and trying to belittle your league title. You guys do deserve it, and I've made apology videos in the past about you guys going on to win and saying fair play. But now people are rewriting history, making it seem like Arsenal have bottled the league again, or Arsenal were were so good and Liverpool were just this much better. Everyone knows Liverpool walked away with the league. At this point, you can't say it's a thing where small margins led to us not winning.
Yeah, no, I understand what you're saying. And at the end of the day, look, if Liverpool win every single game from now to the end of the season, we end the league on 97 points. That's more than Manchester City's league tally in the last 2 years, more than Arsenal's league tally in the last 2 years. So we have done really well this season. I think someone came out and said we have more points now. We have 6 or 7 more points now than Manchester City did at the same stage last season. So it's not like we've been lucky winners or it just came our way. We deserve to win this league, as you just said, because of certain players' individual performances, because of Arne Slot doing a fantastic job. Like all of these things, they come into account when we're talking about these things. So yeah, I think we're deserved league winners, we're deserved league champions, and we deserve to lift that Premier League at the end of May. And we're gonna lift it, inshallah.
You guys do deserve it, but at the same time, HUSAM, I do stand by one thing. Even though you guys fully deserve it, you can't. Everyone around them has to do better to try to not control. Sorry, everyone. What am I saying? Let me rephrase it. I'm not trying to
Yes.
belittle anything you guys are doing. I'm just saying Arsenal, Man City could have done so much better. And you did not get to see their best this season, in my opinion.
Yeah, but I can say the same thing about like Liverpool last year. We could have done much better. We were top. We could have done much better, and we could have won it.
And injuries.
By the way, we
cost
finished second. We finished second on 96 points, 97 points. We finished second on 97 points. That would have won the league the last 2 years.
Guard of
And
honor coming.
yeah, guard of honor. Wait,
I don't think people care about this as much as
No, people will care, mate. People will care.
I don't think
People will care. You best believe people will care, bro.
Sam, we've done it before. This, as long as you don't win it, you're gonna probably win the league at Chelsea's ground. That's the reality. That is more of a flex than giving somebody a guard of honor.
What, like winning it at the bridge? No, I hear
Winning
you,
it
but
at
at the end of the day, yeah, but that guard of honor is more like a spit in the face. Like it's a lot more like.
Oh, but we're a classy club. Not only will we give you a guard of honor, we'll probably give you flowers for past issues and stuff. Because you guys gave us flowers when we won, when you 89 when you won the league.
Yeah. Of course. Listen, Liverpool and Arsenal are classic clubs. I do expect the guard of honor from Arsenal, and it happens anyway. Like, by the way, people act like this is new stuff. Every time someone wins the league, they get a guard of honor anyway. Like, it's nothing new. You gave us a guard of honor, by the way, in the last time we won the league, 2020, at the Emirates as well. You clapped for Oxlade-Chamberlain.
Yeah, we did, and then we whooped your ass.
Wow, you won 2-1. You whooped our ass. We won the league, bro. You finished fifth. Stop talking about.
So your excuse at that time was you were drunk. At that time,
of course, you think. Listen, after we announced Premier League winners, after we announced Premier League winners, I don't care about any result.
That was a moral victory for us. Because
Egal, when you win the league, you don't care about any results.
No, I understand that. No,
okay, I ask you a question. Next
season last time we won the league.
No, I'll ask you a question. No, you're gonna answer.
Last time we won the league, we cared.
You're not dodging this.
Last time we won the league, we cared. We went invincible.
Next year, by game week 30, Arsenal are announced champions. Do you care about the remaining 8 games?
Bro, I don't give a shit. I'm flying around.
There you go then.
Listen,
fraud.
Let me ask you a question. Where was I? What was I about to say? I was about to say something. I fully forgot. Oh my god. What the hell was I gonna ask?
Guard of honor.
No. It didn't have to do with the guard of honor. Shit. You know what? Forget it. I forgot about that. Honestly, man, my head's gone. I I seen something. Sam, do you think these people are messing with us when they post this? Look at this. This is OptaStats. OptaStats. 53% chance of Arsenal beating Real Madrid. Are these guys on drugs? What the hell?
Isn't that like based on who bets on the club the most or something?
No, OptaStats is based on like they use their statistics to figure it out.
What
Like
does the tweet itself say?
Arsenal are favorites according to OptaStats. But not a single Arsenal fan agrees with this, obviously.
Gunner's videos is still fighting everyone on Twitter.
Yeah, he's literally
From
like
the days of
don't
football wars.
stop playing the underdog gimmick. Like Real Madrid are playing the underdog gimmick now.
No, Real Madrid is not the underdog. Real Madrid are heavy favorites. I give Arsenal 1% chance.
1%. Fuck.
Yeah, because this is nearly impossible. I'd give you 10%, 5% chance with your whole team fit.
You know Saka's going to be back. You think that makes a difference?
Because Saka just come back from injury, man. Saka just come back from injury, so he's not going to come back and be flying directly.
All right. Let's talk about the next. Let's talk about the next thing. Isak.
Wait, you don't think Saka needs time back from injury?
Bro, he's been injured in December. He's going to be back after 4 months. That should be enough time.
No, I'm saying he needs time to build his fitness level up to be able to play like he did at the start of the season.
He might. He definitely will. But I do think certain
things.
Like
you don't expect him to come back from game one and directly score a goal or something. He needs some time.
No, I hear that, but at the same time, I do think him being on the in the team or on the pitch is also a morale boost that can help the team. And if he gets on the pitch, I do expect him to at least be able to create at a certain level. I don't expect him to run and play the whole 45 minutes, a whole 90 minutes, maybe 45.
Yeah, that's why I'm giving Arsenal a 1% chance. I'm not even being disrespectful or disingenuous. I'm actually being really honest here. I don't think Arsenal have a chance of winning this league, this Champions League. Or beating Madrid.
Right. We know about Darwin Núñez and you and Darwin Núñez. He's leaving. Arne Slot has made it very apparent that he's had words with him in the past. Some Liverpool fans were actually upset that Darwin Núñez didn't start versus PSG originally. They wanted him to start that game. I was speaking to Haz. He wanted PSG to start the PSG game. He wanted Darwin Núñez to start. But my question to you is, Darwin Núñez is leaving. What?
Which has?
The Somali guy, Hassan.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
TikTok. I don't know if you don't have TikTok over there, right?
Yeah, it's banned.
Yeah, he's on Twitter and Instagram also. I don't know if you.
Yeah, I remember him. I remember. That's why I asked you.
Yeah, he was saying Slot should have started him instead of Jota. Darwin Núñez would have given the defense more problems than
when
Jota.
Núñez leaves. I'm gonna do a celebration stream. I can't wait.
I expect you to. But here's my point. Alexander Isak is going to be available. Do you think Liverpool or Arsenal will fork up the money necessary to get an Alexander Isak, especially if they don't get Champions League football, especially if they go and win the cup against you guys? He might feel like job done at Newcastle, and he could potentially move on.
They're not going to win against us. We're going to win that Carabao Cup.
Okay,
but when
so we'll take that out.
Yes, but with Isak, here's the thing, bro. Every day, it's not made up sources. It's not like HUSAM ITK thing. Every day, it's Ornstein, it's Fabrizio. Someone's saying that Liverpool are interested in Isak. So it's actual credible sources, not just random people saying it. It's actual credible sources saying it.
But you're also interested in Jude Bellingham.
Yeah, we were. You didn't have to go there. You fraud. But we were interested in Isak. I don't think we need a lot of things this summer. I think we need probably maybe 3, 4, 5 transfers. So I don't see us spending 75% of our budget on one person. That's why I think it's more likely for you, because it seems like he's the missing piece. But then your problem is, if you spend that much money on Isak, what are you going to do with the other positions? That's the thing. Because there will be quite a few people leaving. How are you going to handle your whole transfer situation?
Let me ask you a question. Mo Salah leaves. Liverpool Football Club have a £200 million budget, £250 million budget. They get Isak and they drop 100 million on 2 other wingers, or they keep Salah they don't get Isak. They sell Darwin Núñez, and you don't get Isak. You probably get Sesko and another forward.
Not
What would you rather?
Sesko. I think we can get like Joao Pedro, maybe someone like that.
Joao
You know,
Pedro?
maybe Mbuemo from Brentford, maybe Julian Alvarez.
You rate Joao Pedro that highly?
Yeah, I really like Joao Pedro. I think he's a fantastic player.
So you're basically saying Isak's off the table for you?
No, I'm not saying Isak is off the table. He's on the table, but it depends who we sell in the summer.
Darwin
depends.
Núñez is 70 million.
Yeah, but we
Jota-
could.
Jota maybe 50, 60 million.
Yeah, that's Isak money right there. But then we need a lot. We need some changes. Like you've also seen us linked to Kerkez because we need a new left back. You've seen us linked to Hato because we need a new center back.
If you
The
get
club-
Kerkez, oh my God, you got one of the best left backs in.
Yeah, he's
in-
absolutely amazing. We also really like Baleba from Brighton as a midfielder.
The
I think
baller.
we're going to get a midfielder. So, like, that's what I'm telling you. I don't think any Liverpool fan in the chat, whether it's me, whether it's anyone in the chat, can tell you exactly what Liverpool will look like next season because I have to wait and see, bro.
You know what would be scary if you actually went and raided Bournemouth and got Semenyo and Kerkez and that
You
defender.
know what would be scary? If we keep Salah and sign Isak. Then we're going to score 7 million goals next season.
Oh,
Good
yeah.
luck, mate.
There's no chance Salah staying, man. The way
There is
he
a chance. There's always a chance, bro.
the way he looks at the camera and cries, and the way that he's playing. This is the
Yeah,
man.
but he's crying because we got knocked out the Champions League.
No, he's crying because he knows that's the last time he's playing in the Champions League game.
You're a fraud. You are a fraud. You know,
That's
you know
why.
when he's good.
He's never playing
No,
in Europe
he's crying because we got knocked
Bro,
out.
when he leaves
Egal.
Liverpool, we all know he's going Saudi. We all know it. He's going Saudi. He's going to be their
I
crown
don't. No,
jewel.
actually, I don't know that.
I think he's going Saudi. I think
don't think he's going Saudi. It's too early.
I don't think he's going to Italy. I don't think he's going to Barcelona. I don't think he's going to Real Madrid. I don't think he's going to any other English club. I don't see the only other potential place in the world is PSG. But why would they get him if they have all these other attackers they already have?
Bro, I don't see Salah moving to Saudi Arabia. It's too early. He's still 32 years old. He can move to Saudi when he's 40 and they would still want him.
I
Like
know,
the
but
shirts-
right now, bro, he could have enough money where he would own a part of Saudi. Like that's how much money he can make.
Bro, I get what you're saying, but I'm telling you, the Saudi move will be on the table forever. Like the way that he's going right now, he's one of the best players in the world, if not the best player.
Nothing
He's
is
leading the
guaranteed.
league in goals. He's leading the league in assists. He's the best player in the league. Do you agree that even what's his name, Cross, the journalist, he said, "Khalas, Salah is going to win PFA Player of the Year." Agreed.
Yeah,
Salah is going to win Football Writers Player of the Year. Agreed.
yeah,
Golden Boot,
yeah,
Playmaker Award,
yeah.
and Premier League. So why?
And the European Golden Boot.
Exactly. So why would, after all of this, you end up going to Saudi Arabia? I think if Salah does go, he might go to France. Let me tell you something that you are unaware of, Mr. Egal, because you haven't read the room. There's an article that came out 4 months ago. Salah wants to stay in the Premier League. And if Liverpool don't offer him a contract and another club does offer him a contract, or Chelsea, or someone who's not looked at as a Liverpool rival like Man United or Manchester City,
Arsenal?
he might stay in the league and play for a different club. I'll be honest with you, it's a
Are
possibility.
you saying Mo Salah to Arsenal is a possibility?
Bro, everything is on the table now because we haven't given him a contract extension. Everything is on the table.
No Premier League club can talk to any of those guys until the window opens, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes. But I think most likely outcome, if he does leave, is probably PSG.
I don't think he would disrespect Liverpool like that and go to Arsenal. Or
Yeah, but
Chelsea.
Arsenal is not Liverpool's rival.
I know, but still, if he leaves a Premier League club to go to another Premier League club.
Yeah, but that's what Ornstein said. I'm only telling you what the article said. The article said he wouldn't move to Man United because they're Liverpool's biggest rival. He wouldn't move to Manchester City because that's who stopped Liverpool winning twice the league title. So that's what Ornstein said. That's not what I said. That's what Ornstein said. So it's a possibility. I don't know.
Wow. That's a bombshell. Never thought about it.
He could even go to Newcastle, by the way.
No chance.
Why
No
not?
chance.
It's not a Liverpool rival.
No chance he goes to Newcastle.
Newcastle and Liverpool ain't rivals. He could go there.
Why would he stay in the Premier League? Just to get the goal record or something?
I mean, he could stay in the Premier League not just to
Look,
get the goal record.
Kendall's already getting excited. Kendall, don't get
Hi,
excited.
Kendall.
Kendall, don't get too excited. Kendall, give us
You're
your score
such
prediction
a
for the
fraud,
Newcastle game, by the way. Kendall's a
Such
real
a
one, man. Hope you're doing well, Kendall.
Yes, big up, Kendall.
Guys, why is this guy worried about our stats merchant?
You're still calling Salah a stat merchant in 2025. It's time to give it up, bro. It's time to give it up.
He's not a Liverpool fan. You see, two Newcastle fans. You got them excited, bro. You're getting them excited.
I'm getting them excited. My Habibi, he would be like the best player in Newcastle history.
Kendall said 2-1 Newcastle. Kendall, I hope you're going. It's going to be a big game.
Are you going to Wembley, by the way?
Salah is staying. We're going to ask. Let's see.
Inshallah. I saw.
Arne Slot versus Arteta. We spoke about this last time you were on this channel. You said to me, Arteta's still a better manager, but Arne Slot, he's looking good. Let's see how he goes.
I said to you that Arteta's a better manager. You're such a liar. When did I say this?
At the time, you said Arteta's a better manager.
I never said this. Don't mix it up.
Yeah, at the time you said Arteta.
No, I asked you. I didn't say that. I said when we win the league this season, factually, he's a better manager, whether you like it or not.
No. Last time we spoke, HUSAM, was before you won the league, or it was still close.
Going to Wembley.
When was the last time I had you on the channel? Last time I had you on the channel was when the group stages, the league phase was over. Remember?
Wait, let me ask Kendall a question. Were you there when in the Man United game, Kendall? I need to know. Kendall Rowan. Let's ask her. And no,
Wait,
I never said that.
She's going.
Yeah, she said she's going,
to the game.
Can you please tell me if you're at the United game, please? That's number one. Right. Number two, obviously, like, look, man. At the start of the season, people didn't know what Slot was about yet, so we couldn't say he's better than Arteta. Oh, you were there, sadly. Liverpool champions confirmed.
4 months ago, you said it.
Yeah. But we didn't know at the time. Now things are different, obviously. So yeah, I couldn't rate him higher at the time, but now with the league title essentially confirmed, of course he rates higher. Just like if Unai Emery wins like FA Cup with Aston Villa.
You know, I'm just looking.
You realize that Egal, you could have the summer from hell. Can I tell you the hell scenario?
How?
Spurs win Europa, Chelsea win Conference.
No chance.
Aston Villa win FA Cup.
No
Liverpool win League and Carabao. By the way, I think it's even worse for you if Newcastle win Carabao, because then everyone left with something except you.
No chance. Aston Villa win a cup.
I swear, I'm being serious. Think about it.
No chance. No chance in hell. Aston Villa, Tottenham, and Newcastle win a cup this season. Are you crazy?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Imagine Spurs win the Europa League, Chelsea win the Conference League.
No, but Newcastle winning a cup is worse for Spurs. Because Spurs haven't won a trophy since 2008. Newcastle haven't won a trophy since 50 years. The honest truth is, HUSAM, whatever happens, we know Ligue 1 is going to be...
But why did you celebrate when you drew Newcastle?
I don't know.
You celebrated. Can I play them the clip? Play them the clip.
Go ahead.
I'll find the clip and I'll play it because I remember you celebrating. You fully celebrated, by the way. You know, yeah, Steve in the chat
clipped it up too.
No, yes, Rack clipped it up. He fully celebrated drawing Newcastle, by the way. I never did,
man. I made a mistake.
I've been very respectful to Newcastle. He never was. Thank you guys, right?
No, I should have celebrated if we drew Tottenham.
Yeah, I mean, they're a bigger bottle job. Thank God we got Tottenham. I didn't want Newcastle here.
They did draw now, man. So bro, I wanted to see Arsenal Spurs. We got Newcastle. We better fucking be a strong team. I want to go to that final. Liverpool or Spurs. We're coming. Oh, Spurs, Liverpool. I told you,
you're so happy to draw Newcastle. You're so happy. And then he got slapped up home and away.
We got our ass handed to us.
You did the home and away. Beautiful.
Listen, this is why we need difference makers. This is why we need difference makers, man.
Yeah, you do. You do. That's why you need Isak and not
why we need match winners. Bro, HUSAM, right now.
Do you agree that if you waited all this long for Sesko, you should be mad in the summer? Be honest.
Oh, I'm hearing this is going to be the biggest transfer win on Arsenal Football Club's history. Even if we do get Sesko, I'm hearing if we get Sesko, we're getting big name wingers. If we get Isak, we're getting one cheap winger and one other winger. Martinelli or Trossard is getting flinged.
If you get Isak, it doesn't matter what winger you get
Yeah.
because it's Alexander Isak. Like, he's worked with Harvey Barnes, he's worked with Almiron, he's worked so he will work with anyone because it's Isak, bro. But let me tell you something.
He'll bring back.
I'll tell you something based on experience. You're getting a bit of the war chest summer Liverpool treatment. Be very careful with the club PR. Huh? Club PR is dangerous. Be careful. They might be saying all this shit just waffling.
Ben Jacobs already did a video the other day. Well, if I show you the video, you're gonna cry of laughter because literally what you just said. He literally came out and said this. I don't know if you've seen it. Let me show you. We got 10 more minutes, by the way.
Spends in the club's entire history. Now, many will want to put a number on it, but of course, Arsenal will look to do business at value. But it could be a spend of in excess of £300 million if we're looking at the market value of some of the targets available and the volume that they are looking for. And Andrea Berta, I can tell you, has already isolated some of his own targets that are different from those that were put forwards either by Edu or alternatively Jason Atu.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm gassed. Call me deluded, I'm gassed.
It sounds exactly like Liverpool's war chest summer. Let's go. You want to know what the war chest turned out to be?
We've shown we can go out and spend, though. To be fair, I think we have recently.
Yeah, so did we. But then we ended up signing Nunez, Carvalho.
No, but Husam, you gotta give Liverpool some credit. They went and got in the same summer rebuilt the midfield. In the same summer, even though you don't rate the attack, they went and changed the attack a lot.
Yeah, but we sold 7 of them, Egal. We had.
What do you mean you sold 7?
We sold 7 midfielders that summer. Henderson, Milner, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Naby Keita, every single midfielder, Fabinho, they all left.
Yeah, but bro, you bought a title-winning midfield. You literally got McAllister, Szoboszlai, and Gravenberch and Endo in the same window.
Yeah, now it's a title-winning midfield, but last year no one thought that.
No, but obviously it took time for them to gel. Now, Arsenal, I can't expect Arsenal to go and sign, 5 starters and expect us to have them gel right away and us to guarantee a title next season easy. But if we bring in the likes of Isak, who has the experience in the Premier League, the likes of Bruno, who has the experience in the Premier League, that should be beneficial to Arsenal going on and pushing on. But if we get Zubimendi, Sesko, Nico Williams, there's no guarantee that all 3 of them come into the Premier League and hit the ground running and we go and win the league.
Yeah, but if you sign Isak and you're still saying no guarantee, then you can never have guarantee. I'll be honest with you. At that point, it's impossible
I said
to have a guarantee.
Isak is more of a guarantee, obviously.
No, but I'm saying if you sign Isak alone, that should be enough for you to win a league. Just
if you know what I want, call me crazy. I want to do similar to what you guys did with Mane. I think there's a lot of players in the league in the lower table.
Look at the comment section. Look at the comments.
What?
Look at the latest comment.
Arsenal are not getting Isak, I promise you. Kendall, he's wearing the number 14 for a reason, and it's not because of whatever number 14 legend you think you have at your club. Am I wrong? Can someone tell me?
I'm not involved. Big up the Geordies. Big up all the Geordie amazing people. You know, I've never met a Geordie that didn't like my whole life. Best people, best accents. You get me? Best looking woman.
He's buttering you up before he beats you. Anyways, Husam, before we wrap up, so Arne Slot's better than Arteta now.
Of course. Yeah,
I don't agree with that, but he's had a better season and he's been able to change games convincingly, consistently with Liverpool. So fair play to Arne Slot. Arsenal's upcoming window, if we do spend 300 million, we should go on to win the league. But hey, you still believe Man City will win the league next year?
I mean, we're speaking about targets and stuff. If these guys go sign Florian Wirtz and all the people they've been linked with, what the hell am I supposed to do? Imagine their midfield 3 next season is Rodri, Nico Gonzalez, and Florian Wirtz. The hell am I supposed to do, bro? Like, that's gonna be mad, bro. How can you even beat that? So Listen, Pep Guardiola has never won. I've never lost 2 league titles in a row. That's just
Yeah,
reality.
But
So
Pep
he might
Guardiola,
be able to figure it out.
But Pep Guardiola has never been defeated the amount of games that he's been defeated this season either.
Yeah, I know, but listen, Pep doesn't just have credit in the bank. Pep is the bank itself. And this season has had a really bad year.
Fair. I think next season, there's no guarantee that all of their players click into gear. And if Mo Salah and Van Dijk leave, I'm not gonna lie, I'll be shameless. I think we're gonna need another poor season from Man City and Van Dijk and Salah to leave for Arsenal to actually finally capitalize and win a league title. Because whatever.
So you need everyone else to be crap, basically.
HUSAM, if that's what it takes, it's been 20 years. If it's close, if it's been 21, 22 years next year if we don't win the league. So
you're closing on the big 30, you know. Life is different when you hit the big 30.
Hey, you guys hit 30.
Yeah, I know. And you're closing
and you won it in 31. We were supposed to win it 2 years ago before on the anniversary.
No, we didn't win it in 31. Our last league title was 90.
We should have won it last year. We should have won it the year before. It is what it is, HUSAM. We got 3 minutes. Before we wrap up, do you got anything you want to talk about?
No, I don't have anything I want to talk about. Inshallah, this Sunday, we win the Carabao Cup. We go on to win the league. And then I swim into the ocean this summer happily. You get me? I just drift away.
Tell the people what you got coming up on your next video, and just
I have a live video in 3 minutes with a Liverpool panel to talk Liverpool related stuff. You get me? You're gonna be talking about Isak to Liverpool, Diaz to Barcelona, all sorts of shit. So yeah, I'm gonna talk about the final and the PSG game.
At this pace, would it be possible for Liverpool to confirm the league around Eid?
If you drop points to Chelsea and then we come back after the international break and we beat Everton, then we only need 3 more wins after that. So
yeah, it's not possible because 3 more games would be probably what?
It's not possible because there's international break anyway.
Yeah, mid-April.
No, there's international break now, mid-March.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah, next week international break, Habibi.
Our next game is pretty much Eid.
Yeah. Our next game is Eid weekend.
Bro, Ramadan's so quick, man. Crazy.
Yeah, it passes by quickly, wallah.
Anyways, bro, it's nice having you on the channel, man. It's been a long time. I can't believe 3 months, 4 months I haven't had you on solo video.
Yeah, you haven't invited me, you fraud, and you always invite me in the middle of me working. Don't lie.
Wallahi, brother, I don't like bothering you. You do so many shows. I actually love. I respect your work rate, and I know you do this full time. So I don't want to take too much of your time. But whenever I do catch you, I try to bring you on, and that's just how I am. I'm not one of those people who likes to ask people too much. So whenever I do ask, please understand there's a specific reason why I need to speak to you.
Yes. I know the reason is this Sunday, but we'll see what happens. Inshallah,
anyways,
I'm a Carabao Cup champion.
Have yourself a wonderful night, and inshallah, hopefully your video goes well, and long may your success continue, my brother. Have a good one.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
Have a good one, guys.